And some continuing coverage now. The use of fentanyl is continuing to take the lives of many Montanans. And now Governor Gianforte says the state's facing a crisis. Wake Up Montana's Drew Ambergy joins us live in Bozeman after government officials and local law enforcement laid out those issues. Drew.
Yeah, Morgan, in the first 6 months of this year, law enforcement in Montana has seized nearly twice as much fentanyl as the previous 3 years combined.
A crisis that's impacting every county in Montana, and that's the fentanyl crisis.
Fentanyl has taken the lives of 34 Montanans since May of this year, and one of those deaths was in Gallatin County.
Here in Bozeman, it's more of a distribution center. So it's coming in through the mail, it's coming up through, being muled up from the southern border. So no question we're seeing more here in Gallatin County. So far, in 6 months, 7 months, we have seized 22 pounds of fentanyl in Montana. In 2021, there was 5 pounds, and in 2020, it was 2 pounds.
Federal officials say that the drug is coming into our country illegally from Mexico. Senator Daines told me he has visited the southern border to see the crisis firsthand and says Montana is a northern border state with a southern border crisis.
The leading cause of death for 18 to 45-year-olds last year in the United States was fentanyl. It wasn't suicide, it wasn't COVID, it wasn't car accidents, it was fentanyl. This is a scourge on our nation. We're at war with these drugs, and it's time to secure the southern border and stop the flow of these drugs coming into our country and in the state of Montana.
On a local level, Sheriff Springer says that his drug task force is continuing to investigate drug-related crimes in the state, but it is important that drug dealers are incarcerated while getting the rehabilitation that they need. Governor Gianforte ended his press conference by saying that if they can secure the border, it will help solve the fentanyl crisis here in Montana, and that they want to increase help for those struggling with addiction. Live in Bozeman, I'm Drew Ambergy, Wake Up Montana.